Holla! That's right, I'm fucking back, guys, and we're totally sorted out. Except for the fact that we failed to get the beers. And the beers are most important to a little podcast. So Ghost has just gone off to grab us a couple of beers and kick some fucking ass, baby, so we can have another beer with you. So, I did promise you all, and I shouldn't make promises that I can't keep, is that we'd have a very special guest, a very PvP-oriented character for you guys who are into your PvP. We were going to have Hayabusa on the show. Hayabusa came round. Let me lay you down the story, guys. Let me tell it like it is. Hayabusa came to the house, got him a chair, got him set up real nice. He ate some of our nachos, didn't he?
He did.
Those freshly prepared nachos by Ghost. And then he left. 2 minutes before the show started.
Camera shy.
Camera shy.
Guys
with no camera.
Guys a lot of front.
Guys a lot of front and not a lot of behind. Epic sigh face. So we just didn't manage to get that guy on the show. We wanted to, but he was a little bit nervous, I think. And he was nervous even after we attended his wedding and did some epic moments. Don't you agree, Ghost?
I agree. Fully agree. Wholeheartedly agree.
Wholeheartedly agree. And just let me point out how happy I am that you're now sat again to my right.
Stop it.
Do I mean?
Dude. That's bro fist.
That's bro fist. That was a serious bro fist right there. Yeah, so, I mean, just to put it in perspective, we attended the guy's wedding.
We did.
We were suited and booted.
We was.
We were looking shiny, weren't we?
We were.
We were fresh.
I'm not playing the SNO game. We was. We were.
We was. I'm not trying to catch you out. And then I did an epic speech which brought tears to many an eye.
It was like a wrestling speech, dude, when you got the microphone for the cheap pop for the... It's here for the cooking stuff, guys. Woo!
Yeah, do you remember when I got the... Oh my God, first of all, a big shout out to here, wherever we are. Woo!
Fine State of Miami. Minnesota. Whatever, man. Shit.
It was fucking brilliant. I had to give a shout. I remember us being sat there at the head table, being best man and all.
Nice.
Thought I'd drop that A-bomb there. So I was fucking sat at the fucking... sat at the head table, and I'm thinking, because I didn't prepare anything, as you know, I didn't prepare any speech, and that sort of made Booster a little bit nervous, let's say. And especially the lovely wife. The bride-to-be was a little bit worried. I would like to say a little bit worried.
That was it. If I could have filmed like the reactions when like they said like the moment you've all been waiting for, the best man speech, you stood up and Zoe's face, it was like, you know, like it took you about 20 seconds in her head to stand up like in slow motion and put the microphone to your face.
Like that, no.
But yeah, that was amazing. That was really fun.
Oh, it was a great fucking day, wasn't it? It was a really good day. So the moral, and you manned up and took over control, as Unsure rightly points out. Table 4.
Table 4 is
Table
where the
4.
fucking magic was.
Was that where the magic happened? Was that the Penn and Teller of tables?
That was like 70% of people's digital memory on their phones, cameras, whatever, was the 4 from Table 4.
The 4 from table.
I shit you not.
I'm pretty sure your table had 6 on it.
The table number was 4. It wasn't. It was 4.
But you can't have 4 from table 4.
It was Table 4. It was a 6 from 4.
It was a 6 from a 4.
It was like 7 of 9, but 6 from 4.
Fair enough.
In your face.
In your face.
I hit you with a bit of math.
Don't hit me with some knowledge.
But yeah. Oh, quick story. Can I tell them about the fucking squirrels?
Oh, let's lay this bomb. This story's fucking evil, guys.
Well, the way that I see it is basically, and you can disagree. I don't care if you do. Fuck you if you do. If there's 3 main parts in this anecdote, I'll try and cut it down as short as I can because it was
Break
a bit
it down
long-winded.
for me like a fraction.
Yeah, there was my dad, who we'll say was an evil communist. There was 4 squirrels in my loft, which I'd notified him of. 2 babies, 2 adults.
Should we call them the rebels?
We'll call them the refugees.
The refugees.
Yeah, and then there was me, who was Rambo.
You can't compare yourself to Sly.
But that was it. It was like... So, and there was in the loft, which the access to the loft is right above my little girl's bedroom, so I had to get rid of them. At the end of the day, they are vermin, but I don't want no harm to them, blah, blah, blah. So I told my dad, he came down with a fucking huge plank of wood.
He was packing heat.
That's it. Like,
he was packing heat.
Girlfriend took Ava downstairs, and then we was in the loft, and he was like, I could hear 2 of like the babies really squealing high pitched, and he was jamming the parents out of the loft with this plank of wood. Like, my jaw was like 8 feet open, like, what the hell are you doing? But anyway, like, he was really going at it, and one of the babies, like, broke free from where he was doing it, and then jumped, and I caught it in my hand. Like, it was like out of a film. Like, and then it was like, it was injured, like, one of its little paws was injured and stuff like that.
Don't make it sound cute.
No, it was. I even got a picture of it. That was it. I Facebooked it straight away. But basically, so yeah, and then he says, like, right, I'm going to board up the loft, but I'm going to make a weapon.
I'm going to make a weapon.
So I was like, why are you making a weapon? He goes, because I'm going to kill them.
On top of his plank of wood?
That's it. The plank of wood was shoving them out of the loft, but it wasn't killing them. It wasn't enough for him, you know.
It wasn't enough.
He wanted genocide.
It wasn't enough gratuitous violence.
So anyway, the adults were out. I'd caught a baby. So basically, at this point in time, there was one baby left in the loft, like squealing. Couldn't see it. He went home. I went and put this baby in a field on the opposite side of the street so that it could basically go away and whatever. But I knew it was injured, and I was sat there in the front room. Like, the thing is, I'm a soft motherfucker now that I've had a baby. That's it. So I was sat there in the front room with it, and I thought, right, now my dad's gone, he's making a weapon. I'm going to go and I've got a litter picker in the shed, like a little grabbing arm.
Can I picture what weapon you thought he was going to come back with?
I don't know. I really don't know.
I mean, there must be something running through your mind that he might come back with like an AK.
Well, let's say, like, for the sense of the story, it was going to be like a Hind helicopter out of Rambo. Let's just say it's a Hind helicopter.
Hind helicopter.
Well, yeah.
Just imagine you sat there and it's like Ride of the Valkyries. It's like dun 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 dun.
That's
This
exactly
fucking
it.
helicopter outside your window.
So that was it. So he'd gone up to the house to prep his weapon.
Prep his weapon.
No innuendo intended.
He's gonna fuck them squirrels.
So like I legged it out. I got this grabbing arm, and as I turned round, 2 adult squirrels sprinted up the side of my house, pulled the other baby out of the loft, and then like ran across the garden and at the tree. So I know there's nothing in my loft now. The 3 squirrels are in the tree. The baby's on the other side of the road.
So you've separated a family now.
Exactly. So I
A family of
felt bad about
refugees.
that. So I sprinted across the road, got the baby, brought it in the back garden, cut the long story short from there, let out a squeal. The parents came down and got it. All of them are gone. I feel better for it.
The parents came out of the tree to get the baby.
I put the baby on top of the shed in like in this pot towel. It squealed, and then the parents just bolted down like lightning, picked it up, and gone. So I was
How did they
happy
pick
then.
it up? How does a squirrel carry a squirrel? Is it by the scruff of the neck?
Yeah, like you see like cats and other
Yeah,
animals
yeah,
and stuff like that. By the scruff of its neck. So anyway, they'd all gone. I was happy. They're all together. I'm sat in the front room, celebratory cup of coffee because it was in the morning. My dad walked in, what could all be described as something like a Grim Reaper. He basically made, it was at least a 6.5 foot metal pole, and on the end of it, listen, this isn't the best part. On the end of it, there's these things, and it's like it's a precision tool, but it's basically a pair of tweezers, metal tweezers, which are about 8 inches long, which he'd sharpened the ends of.
Like he'd come back and taken his grinder.
Fixed it to the end of it, so he'd made like a fucking trident, dragging it along, and he went, right, I'm going to go and kill them. I said, you're not fucking taking that upstairs, they're all gone. So I felt better about that. And he was just stood there like a child who you're just taking all these fucking sweets off. He's like, I spent ages making this. I don't care. So then, like, that's all in all, and I was like spreading like the spoils of my victory in work, and a guy in work actually said to me, that's illegal. I said, what the fuck's illegal? Apparently, and it is a true fact since 1981, if you are able to capture a grey squirrel in the UK, you have to destroy it humanely, and it's illegal to let them go.
How do you destroy it humanely?
I don't know.
What, you're supposed to gas it?
I think you're supposed
Where are you supposed to get some gas?
That's it, you know, like lethal injection or something like that. I don't think it was like tridented in my loft, but yeah, you've got to kill them. So
Jesus.
That was it. That was like, oh, right, well, thanks for that.
You know.
So basically, I saved the day and broke the law. I'm a renegade.
You are a renegade.
That's what it is.
You're one man, alone,
That's
against the country that denied him. I wanted to see your dad with his picture, like some African bush guy, with this spear,
That's what
with
we
his
definitely do.
squirrels hanging from it. That
Imagine
sounds
like,
hardcore.
you know, like Nero out of the latest Star Trek film. You know that trident that he kills the first captain at the start of it? That was my dad's.
Right.
He was Nero.
He was Nero.
He was Nero.
So he was space age
He was a
motherfucker.
communist Nero.
You commie bastard.
Yeah.
So fucking hell, man, that is intense.
So, yeah.
I mean, how can you turn a squirrel story into such a Rambo epic?
Well, I told you, if you take that storyline, you replace the key members, me being Rambo, squirrels being refugees, Dad being communist space traveller.
I'll tell you what we've got there, a making of a good machinima.
We should.
We should.
We should do that.
Oh,
So anyway, that's the end of that anyway.
Fucking hell, dude. I don't know what to say now. We've killed some squirrels.
No, we didn't.
Oh, well,
Saved some lives, illegally.
we've saved some illegal lives.
That's it.
You know what you're as bad as? The guy smuggling Mexicans across the border.
But he's doing it for good reason.
What?
No, I don't know shit about that, so I don't know.
Smuggling Mexicans across the border ain't no good fucking reason, man.
Nice. But yeah. So yeah, carry on. What have you got coming up on the channel?
On the channel is a little bit ropey coming up, guys, so you know, the YouTube channel. Basically because I'm going to Florida on Friday. for 2
So
fucking
jealous.
weeks. I can't fucking wait. I'm going to go to Florida. I've been doing my homework, man. I've been really setting up my homework to get ready for Florida, and that is by watching Man vs. Food.
Oh, dude, don't.
Man vs. Food. If you've never YouTubed Man vs. Food, go and check it out. And
Not the new one, where he gets other people to do it.
Well, he's fucked, isn't he? The guy
Oh,
who
of
did
course
it.
he
Yeah,
is.
he's fucking.
Rightly so.
He's smashed up big time because he ate all that crap.
Like a boss, though. Some of the shit that he was eating, but that's it, though. Like, they have all that cool sort of like cooking and prepping that they have in America. We don't have over here.
I'm dying to try brisket.
We
And when
don't
have you
sell
had
it over
brisket?
here.
No, they don't. We don't even get it in the UK.
It's that hard to prep, though, isn't it?
It takes like 8 fucking hours or
There you
something. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if any of you guys watching have ever eaten brisket, but I am fucking seriously looking forward to that. I think brisket is going to rock.
I think, yeah, that and, like a smokehouse, where they got, like, big...
I'll tell you what the
cuts
best
steak.
parts of Man vs. Food is where they go to the really deep south. It's not to be racist, but they've got these like black guys there who are like serious southern black guys who've
Like
got the voice
Cajun
and everything.
style
Yeah,
thing.
Cajun guys.
Yeah.
And they're all called like the Pit Boss, and they wear like a hat with the Pit Boss, and it's just brilliant. It's like I so want that over here because the guy's like you got a guy who like lives in a smoke room cooking beef for 30, 40 years.
Fuck yeah.
And
He's
the
mastered
food
that
just
shit.
looks so awesome.
Oh, yeah.
It just looks amazing. Like, they just skin a whole pig and lob it on the barbecue. And that is why I'm going, man. I mean, if any of you guys have been to Florida or Orlando, let me know where the fuck to go, seriously. Because I'm just looking forward to everything. I'm going to come back about 800 stone. I'm just going to be a planet, like you said, when I come back.
Nice.
But that does mean that the YouTube channel won't have any content for like 2 weeks. But I've tried, man. I can make my videos before I go, but I can't put a delay on them because you have to be a partner.
Right, okay.
So I can't put the fucking delay on. So I can upload my videos and say release this in a week's time, or even release this in a day's time. You know?
yeah.
So I could keep content coming out, because it's quite an early days to go quiet on the channel, but, you know, I can't sacrifice my holiday, of course.
Of course you can't be prepping for a long time, but what are you going to do then? You're going to do like a Q&A sort of FaceTime video?
I'm going to stick to the original format this week. So we've got 3 guides coming up this week. I'm doing the Blood Death Night, which was a lot of fun for me. The Blood Death Night was a lot of fun, although a pretty crappy tank at the moment, I've got to say, for raid content. Do the Blood Death Night. I'm going to maybe do Shadow Priest. I'm umming and ahhing about doing Shadow Priest, because Shadow Priest is not